MMORPGs, otherwise known as massive multiplayer online role-playing games, are huge online games that allow players to create their own path, level up, complete unique quests, and more. It's the closest a gamer can get to creating their own virtual life, spending endless hours in a game and still being able to find new adventures. Many of these games have been constantly adding in new quests, maps, and more for players to explore over the years. So today, I have a list of new, most anticipated upcoming MMORPGs of 2024 and 2025. Hopefully, you'll enjoy this list. Chrono Odyssey is a next-generation open-world MMORPG with a deep combat system and immerses a vast world to explore. It was developed by Exile. Pax Dei is an upcoming massively multiplayer online social sandbox game developed on Unreal Engine 5, where you can build a home, craft your weapons, and go to war. The game is in closed alpha and is scheduled to join Steam Early Access in spring 2024.
This is where we belong. Exploring this vast and wondrous world, its treasures call out to be discovered. Its ancient secrets beckon us ever deeper into the unknown. The further we journey from the safety of the light, the greater the rewards and the dangers.
Nightcrows is an upcoming Unreal Engine 5 fantasy MMORPG that offers top-level graphics, an immersive world and story, realistic actions, and massive-scale battle content. ArcheAge 2 is a seamless open-world action MMORPG set as the sequel to the globally acclaimed ArcheAge that originally launched in Korea in 2013. Developed by Exile Games and published by Kakao Games, this will be a multi-platform title available on PC, Xbox Series S or X, and PlayStation 5. Legend of Ymir is an upcoming next-generation MMORPG developed by WeMade in Unreal Engine 5 based on the world of Ymir, the first living being and giant in Norse mythology. The game follows the journey of the protagonist who must prevent the end of the world, called Ragnarök, which occurs every 9,000 years on the Ymir continent. Throne and Liberty is a free-to-play, multi-platform, cross-play MMORPG that takes place in the vast open world of Elysium. Well, there's no specific release date yet, but released in Korea December 7, 2023. And we do know that the game will release on PS5, Xbox Series X or S, and PC. Project Ragnarök is an upcoming MMORPG based on Norse pantheon mythology and Ragnarök lore, which allows players to explore the historic realms on their own terms. In this game, we see the new characters, enemies, combat, magic abilities, new environments, and gameplay features of the strategy MMORPG. Tarisland is a free-to-play classic MMORPG by Chinese company Tencent. This game features many character classes of differing play styles, plenty of dungeons, challenges, raids, and co-op. Soulframe is free-to-play upcoming action MMORPG set in an open-world fantasy world. The gameplay revolves around exploration, character development, and features slower-paced combat, more akin to Elden Ring or Ghost of Tsushima as opposed to Warframe's fast-paced and high-octane space ninja combat. Dawntrail is the 5th major expansion to the MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. It introduces a number of new content features, including new allied tribes, a level cap increase, multiple new jobs, new dungeons, new enemies, loads of new gear and recipes, and much more.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
The Quinfall is an ambitious MMORPG in development by Warcraft Technology. Embark on an adventurous journey to explore the Quinfall universe. Be a part of unique battles and an immersive story with dozens of different professions in the depths of medieval times in an all-new MMORPG experience. World of Warcraft: The War Within is an upcoming 10th expansion pack for the massively multiplayer online role-playing game World of Warcraft, following Dragonflight. It is part of a new World Soul Saga trilogy led by Chris Medchen.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide. Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately. Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
I am not that person anymore! I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
Hear me.
They're getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet. But that sword was aimed at someone.
Eternal Times is a dynamic dark fantasy MMORPG inspired by D&D and dungeon crawler mechanics and under constant management of a group of dungeon masters, changing and expanding the game's world.
Guide your journey every time you log in. The role of the Dungeon Master is to provide a constant stream of events and changes within the world, to make the game feel immersive, dynamic, and exciting. Whether it is two trolls that have come down from the mountains to wreak havoc in the plains over Rue, or a volcanic explosion ravaging lands in the east, Dungeon Masters are here to build out and trigger dynamic events for those who adventure throughout Mythir. Dungeon Masters are staff members with the power to help you experience something unique every time you play. They change the environment, open secret portals to unexplored areas, spawn treasure or traps, create dynamic quests, and much more.
Into the Echo is a time travel-based MMORPG where players can explore the intricate planet of Rava and its deep history by traveling back in time to the echoes of the past.
Welcome to Kepler.
Earth from Another Sun is an open-world galactic domination MMO where you can command massive armies to fight alongside you on planets and in space. Progress through the story, wander in the galaxy looking for hidden treasures, have fun with your friends. from farming, hunting, and crafting to city building and social strategy. Rather than emphasizing combat alone, the game incorporates elements of subgenres such as survival games, sandbox games, role-playing games, city builders, and strategy games. Path of Exile 2 is a next-generation action RPG created by Grinding Gear Games. Set years after the original Path of Exile, you'll return to the dark world of Rayclass and seek to end the corruption that is spreading.
Having some skills that took longer to do than other skills. But the problem with that is that skills feel really terrible if you start them and then you can't get out of them. So we really needed a way to make that interruption be possible, and the dodge roll was a really great way to do it. We actually already had a philosophy for Path of Exile 2 boss design where we wanted to make sure that everything was dodgeable. But previously we were just doing that by running around. But I think the dodge roll has actually changed a lot of things, and especially because, now that you can expect a player to be able to do that, it means that we can have the expectation and the balance as well.
Monster can now do the same thing. We have a lot more monsters doing interactions with the environment. They'll interact with the world more, a lot more spawning from things, a lot more, like in one of our areas, the Isle of Kin, we have monsters riding on top of another monster, and then when they get close, they all jump off.
Developing how crossbows should work, we kind of really looked at that and thought, okay, how can we make crossbows just feel completely different than bows? If you look at a shooter, it's like pistols and shotguns and things like that, what about those makes them different from each other? And so therefore it makes the whole experience just feel so different than what a bow feels like now. You want that pull the trigger and it instantly fires, that kind of instant response type of thing. And I think that as we approach each different character class, we're thinking how can we make the skills here feel so different than every other class?
She found that day.
Mortal Exodus invites you to explore the furthest reaches of the Abyss. Featuring full loot mechanics and complex crafting systems, you'll encounter breathtaking alien landscapes, create and customize your own ships, and forge your own path through the vast expanse of the universe.
They found us.
Tom! Stay down!
The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart, and I had to save her. I led them away from this world, away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her. And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
No, come with me! Wait! Please! Tom! I love you.
Our service, our sacrifice, discovers worlds, seeds hope, breaks empires. We are the travelers.